Welcome, everyone, to Jerry World, AT&T Stadium and the home of the Southwest Classic, and fans have been filling this place up for the past few hours, wrapping up the tailgates and fired up for what ought to be a sensational clash. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Razorbacks will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will start this game off. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Tees. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. He's looking to throw it. He fires one deep over the middle. Wide open downfield. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, a really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
They'll give it to the back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Unleashes to the end zone. And that pass picked off. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The Razorbacks line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Pressure coming. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
Receivers right now aren't getting open. We got to do a better job offensively of trying to create opportunities for them. So use motion, get some stack releases, create that separation, slant routes, out-breaking routes. Just give your quarterback a chance.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Now rolling to the left. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Texas A&M going up tempo. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Wegman. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And the Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to throw, it's Green. Keeps it going. He'll pull it down and run. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. Hard running there. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Razorbacks are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Now they'll try the right side. Great move. Now he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Hold it. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sategna. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. New set of downs after that completion. Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Going to the running game. On the move at the 30. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air. It's Green. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma.
Keeps the legs moving.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Aggies get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Allen. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Looking for room. It's Owens. Discards a man. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They're bringing heat. Coming after it. Catch in the middle. It's Green.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Keeps it on the bootleg. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. They're trying, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's right on target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So now on comes the field goal unit. It's good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking for a man. It's Green. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dances away again. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the offense again. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Quickly out to the tight end. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Obliterates him, still on the move. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're hoping for a touchdown going by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Splits the uprights, it's good.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, on paper, we wondered what this matchup might look like. And through 2 quarters of ball in the Southwest Classic, we've been treated to a fun one. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Running back goes in motion. Back to pass, it's Green. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it set up on the outside. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig sooner.
What do you do now if you're on defense? I mean, not only do you have to worry about this specific running back on this offense and what he can do to hurt you, but you got this quarterback as well. It is such a dangerous 1-2 punch. They're going to be giving opposing defenses nightmares down the road.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Haas. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? On third down, going up top. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be second down. They'll run it from the gun. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas! You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
Power football with the run.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Wyoming. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Texas A&M going quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, look out! Powers through. They still can't get him down. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And now the hit knocks it loose. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looking for that first down on third and short from the 28. Dropping back, it's Green. The quick out.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. Fourth and short now. Let's see what they do.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. On the move, it's Owens. Strikes the blow. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A third and long coming up here. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Looking to throw, it's Green. Makes the grab down the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The back goes in motion. Shakes off the defender. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Off play action. Got his man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Using his legs, it's Owens. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. After picking up a couple at second and 8. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Nice move to stay on his feet. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Might as well give it to him again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Keys. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Texas A&M going up tempo. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. From the gun, give on the inside. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. The expressway is wide open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On the move. Smashes through. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Tease. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Texas A&M going quickly.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lofts one down the sideline. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Offense getting set for first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Razorbacks have moved it inside the 20. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Dances away. Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack thwarts the 2-point try. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Daniels. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Going up top on first down. Gets open down the middle. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to pass. It's Wegman. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Assault continues. Got his man quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Can't get him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right, and I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.